It was cold weather-wise, but Khalif Keith was red hot, going well over 100 yards and taking it to the house as Parker upsets Alexandria 41-34. James Redd along with Rick Rhodes, and what we had was a great display of a team that has resiliency and the ability to come back.
We really had two great football teams, two offenses that had great firepower. But, in games like this, somebody steps forward and takes control. And as we're going to see in these highlights right here, young man from Parker is going to make quite a statement here tonight. But didn't start out that way.
Antonio Ross making a long run, and then it would be their quarterback and wide receiver. He would drop one at one point, and they would give the ball back to Khalif Keith, and the defense was staying strong at first, but then Ross would take it to the house going all the way in, and he would get knocked out of bounds right there close to the goal line, and his quarterback, Javez McGee, would walk in for the first score.
Got fooled a little bit early about these defenses, but the offenses are going to take control. There's a really nice throw on a bootleg pass right here to set up Alexandria again, and it looked early like it was going to be an Alexandria night. They burst out of the gate with a nice 14-0 lead.
But then here comes the thundering herd. William Shelton will keep it. Nice spin move. Keep is in his feet and getting the first down and more. And Khalifa Keith, he can hit it short, he can hit it long, but Cleet Forrest hits a field goal to extend their lead, and then there's that man, Khalifa Keith. He's just a junior, and he goes 72 yards for the score.
And I think this play, I don't think the game was ever the same after this play. He just ran right through the Alexandria defense, outran a very fast secondary. Two-point play is no good right here, but really, I think looking back on this game, momentum shifted on that play. Huge play right here right before the half.
Huge interception there by the thundering herd to really keep them from going 2 scores down into the locker room. In second half, the thundering herd made adjustments.
First series.
Boom. There that man again, Khalifa Keith, and wow, he has great speed and power.
And no, folks, this is not a replay of what we saw in the first half. This is to start the second half. Alexandria will answer. They come right back, regain the lead, but Parker will just answer blow for blow.
And they would just try back and forth. They go. Antonio Ross with a touchdown run, and the lead would change hands over and over again, but big plays were made by the offense of Parker High School because Shelton really kept his feet and kept this team alive by putting his body on the line to keep first downs going and finding that young man right there, Khalifa Keith, and Mr. Keith, KK, scores TDs, which puts 6 points
one of the best
board.
screen passes you'll ever see in high school football. Very well executed. Alexandria will try to answer. Big stop right there by Parker. They'll come back. It looked like they were going to score again, but a big interception by Alexandria. And you looked like maybe that Alexandria was going to pull this one out. But nice long catch right here, and a touchdown after that will give them a chance to regain the lead as we go back and forth. But this is really the play of the game right here. Nice scrambling right here, and the rest is, well, take it, partner.
Khalifa Keith, and he just takes it all the way in for the defining touchdown for the Thundering Herd. And one more, yep, there it is, that 1-yard plunge. And that defense is just, they pin their ears back and they're going after him. And they make Javez McGee really uncomfortable.
Just the 4th down play, tried to hit the corner route off the bootleg, couldn't get it, and then this one will ice it right here. And guess who?
Khalifa Keith, once again, as the celebration begins. A victorious Parker High School defeats Alexandria Valley Cubs 41-34. We're joined by the head coach, Frank Warren. Coach, a lot can be said about coaches that can make adjustments at halftime. What was the big adjustment at halftime to help you win this game?
Oh, man. That second quarter gave us some momentum going to the halftime. And we made some adjustments lining up. We still gave us so many big plays because they're a real good team. And we know we found something we could pound them out. We've been running the ball all year. And I told them, this is what we do. They got to stop it. And we got 2 hell of a running backs, Warren Minifield and Khalif Keith. Probably going to be one of the best, the top running back in the state next year. And we just got some boys, man. We dug them out up front. We played well. And William Shelton, he managed the game well.
For sure, Coach. I'm not sure that Khalifa isn't the best running back in the state this year. He was
Yes,
tonight. I can tell you that. Coach, just tell us a little bit about your guys. I mean, it's a huge win for you. Just a little bit about your team, the guys, the makeup of them. They showed tremendous character tonight.
Man, I got some kids, man. They do what I tell them to do, man. That's all you ask for as a coach. And they believe in what I'm trying to build over here. And to start with them kids, man, up front, both sides of the ball, man. I have a great group of seniors. And man, I got athletes, man. I got some kids, man. A lot of folks, college coaches, I promise you, Parker High School got some kids. That's all I can say.
Coach, you have to move on to the next round. Have you even thought about the next opponent?
Not yet. I'm going to get on this bus and see what I can find out about, I think Fairview won. See what I can find out about that and hit the road again and see what we can do.
It's important for your program, your second year as head coach. How big was this win for your program?
Parker hasn't been out the second round, and I've got the year. I should have known that before I came on here. To get over that second round hump, it's tough, man. It get a little colder, and the head start hurting. But we building something over here, not for this year, for years to come. And I want people to know, man, Parker football is here to stay.
And for Frank Warren, he gets the big victory in his second year as head coach, 41-34, and the Thundering Herd moves on.